What's up? What's up? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. What's up from Australia? What's up from Bronx? Yo, I can't stand the boroughs. Oh man, driving a truck in New York sucks. It's been a crazy week. Yeah, I'm in where am I right now? I was in Schenectady earlier today. I don't even know where the heck I'm even at right now. Yeah, I don't even know where I'm at in New York right now. It's been a crazy, crazy week. Oh, you're welcome, Missy. Yeah, I was having a rough day until I got a surprise email. And I'm not going to tell y'all what happened yet, but just know we about to start a new hashtag because somebody, see, I don't want to give it away, but somebody's about to get exposed. And it's someone that works at a corporate or at a corporation, I should say. But like the day started off good, and let me tell y'all what I'm eating. So I got some Chick-fil-A zesty buffalo sauce. You guys never had Chick-fil-A buffalo sauce? Zesty buffalo sauce? It is so good. I love Chick-fil-A zesty buffalo sauce. This hot sauce, yeah, I'm part of the sky where I'm at in New York right now. It looks like it's gonna rain. The other half, it's all clear. So I don't know. We'll see. Muzzle, it is gonna be so crazy. I'm just waiting for some more developments, and I'm gonna give it some time. I'm gonna give it some time to let them explain themselves. Because if not, y'all already know I'm about to come on here and expose them. So I got some Spanish style rice with quinoa, I think it is. And then they got peppers and corn in it. And I'm eating some sweet and spicy tuna with the zesty buffalo sauce. And my favorite, peach Arizona. Alright. So before I get into what I want to talk about today, let me know how your day is going. Leave it down in the comment section. I want to read how your day's going, how your week is going. You guys know I care. It's been rough for me, but let's see what's new with you guys. I'll be honest, this is a good mix. I don't like the little quinoa thing. What? You just got up. Girl, you better go lay back down. This is crazy. What's up, Benson? But yeah. So, let me know what's been going on, what's new with y'all. It was so funny because yesterday, Big Mac Sam, you crazy. Big Mac Sam has a YouTube channel. Make sure y'all go check him out. Sorry, that quinoa stuff is crazy. 9 a.m. went to bed. 9 a.m. here, went to bed. Really? Where you from? Ask for a raise. We are going to be... That's part of what I wanted to talk about. So, as you guys may or may not know... Why is there a glare? Hold on. Is that better? Melbourne, Australia. Got it. That makes sense. I was like, 9 a.m. I was like, where the hell am I? The North Pole? The sun didn't set? What's going on? Alright, so what was I just talking about? Oh, yeah. So, I actually have a lot of deliveries from my old account, which is the Home Depot account, that I want to share with you guys. But, it's really hard right now because, number one, I don't have access to regular internet. So, any of these new videos, just want to let y'all know, if I don't have a chance to upload it at home, then I'm using my cell phone's mobile hotspot to upload the videos because I'm not going to connect to a place that offers free Wi-Fi and allow people to get into my stuff. That's number one. So number two is I got a bunch of videos. I just need more time to get to them. And then I was really upset because I recorded a video for you guys, but then there was a time where I had turned off my camera when I thought I was turning it on, and I still had it mounted to my head. So a lot of the footage I didn't get, and it was really cool. I wish I got it, but I didn't. So I got bits and pieces of it, so I'm kind of upset about that. Then there was a whole nother video where I did a product review for you guys. Didn't even get that on camera. Yep, cybersecurity. That's right. That's right. No surf shark here, Papa. So, long story short, I've been screwing up bad, but trying to get back into the rhythm of things. When I found out that I didn't capture the footage, I was really upset. I was so upset. It was like 2 or 3 good videos I just ruined right there. But I have a bunch of other content that I want to release, but it's either I got the time to edit but no time to upload, or I don't have the time to edit. Or I do have the time to edit but no Wi-Fi to upload. So one or the other. Hey, what's up, Cliff? So, another thing, we're still doing the back to school drive. Lately, I haven't really been motivated because, let's just say the creek's been getting deep on my end, and let's just say my raft just got deflated a little bit, so forgive me if I haven't been promoting that. But just want to let you know it's still live. We're still going to try to do our best. I think we set a goal of 1,500. I mean, 1,000,000 would be great. $1,000,000 would be great to donate because 100% of the proceeds go into buying school supplies for those in need and the teachers in need. But it just depends on how much money we raise. I don't want to go hype up a whole board of education if we only raised $100. All right, Janelle, have a great day. Nice. Well, we got more great content on the way, so stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe, you hit that notification bell, select all, and if you get a chance to pick up a can of Peach Arizona, it is amazing. Oh, it's so good. So yeah, the link is on the Etsy page. We're selling stickers for $5. 100% of the proceeds will be donated in school supplies. We're not going to just hand out cash or a check. Either me or someone will go out, buy school supplies and stuff like that. Yeah, this tea is awesome. Someone said, any tips on shifting 10 speed for CDL tests? Yeah, take your time and practice in the parking lot. Just practice. You don't even have to be driving. Truck on, just practice, clutch all the way in and just get a feel for the gears. Chilling, watching ducks in the lake. I thought you were going to say the mighty ducks. Because I actually got a joke about that. So the joke is that if you guys have been watching this channel for a while, you guys know who Nicole is. But yesterday, I had called her with a joke, but she didn't get it because she's never watched the movie. But I referenced the movie A Night at the Roxbury. Now in the movie, Will Ferrell, his name is Steve, and Steve was trying a pickup line on a lady in line for the club, and his pickup line was, you wouldn't believe who we saw, and the lady's obviously uninterested, and he's like, Emilio Estevez. And I was like, Emilio Estevez. And Emilio Estevez is the guy who plays the coach in the Mighty Ducks. So that came full circle. Cliff, I agree with you, but someone taking the test, a lot of times the instructors will get upset, and the DOT person will get upset if they fly the gears. I fly the gears in real life, but for the CDL test, you got to do it by the book. I know it's been a while since you've probably been in school, or you probably were one of the lucky ones that didn't have to take a class. You kind of learn from family or something. And that's the crazy thing too, is like they stopped that. So yeah, Bill, if you're still watching, you gotta just practice. Just relaxing with the ducks. Yeah, see, you were grandfathered in. I am eating Peach, Arizona, and I got some rice from a bag that's Spanish style. We all know it, eh? That comes with peppers, corn, and quinoa, something like that. Which I did put some salt and adobo on it, with some sweet and spicy tuna, and some zesty buffalo sauce. Yeah, that word, quinoa. Yep. With some sweet and sour tuna. The rice isn't, the tuna is. You want some? I'll make it for you. Alright, so question for everyone in here. Did anybody hear about the alleged protest that's supposed to go on starting from the beginning of July? If so, what are your thoughts on it? What's up, Rochelle? I'm not sure where I am in New York. I was in Schenectady earlier, but I don't know where I'm at right now. And my paperwork didn't say it. And if I go check on my phone, it'll kick me out the live. So, and there's nothing else around here that tells me. Matter of fact, I got a receipt. Hold on. My receipt will tell me. So the protest, for those people who don't know, it's a protest basically for the people of the United States to try to take back some of their power. And I'm not trying to really make this political, because there was a follow-up question after, like, what are your thoughts on it? But basically for people to take back power, right? And by exercising, how would I put it? By exercising their right, I mean, not really exercising their right, but like exercising, not purchasing any goods from like the 1st of December to like the 1st of December, you hear me? The 1st of July to like the 5th of July. Oh, I'm in Coxsackie, New York. I'm at a hole in the wall. I'm at like a dump of a truck stop. So yeah, so people are talking about protesting, purchasing goods from the 1st of July to like the 5th of July, which includes but is not limited to fuel, fireworks, food, all of that. Basically anything you consider a good basically they're trying to protest. What's up, Jamie? Jamie? I just think that people are going to travel way too much. Ooh. And for me, if I don't buy, if I go one day without fuel, my truck stops. Because I can't, as heavy as I'm loaded, normally I can't drive around with more than a half a tank of fuel. I am in Coxsackie, New York. Y'all making me spit food. Yeah, so people are talking about that they don't want to buy or purchase any goods from like July 1st to the 5th, which includes fireworks. So, do you guys buy fireworks? If so, do you guys buy like the cheap kind, or you guys like buy the ones that look like heat-seeking missiles? Yeah, like the ones that go boom. You know. I just finished eating some rice from a bag that's labeled Spanish style rice. With it comes with peppers, corn, quinoa, I think it's called quinoa, with sweet and spicy tuna. I put some salt, some adobo, and zesty buffalo sauce from Chick-fil-A, all in that bowl. If I had some chocolate right now, I'd be all set. Papa be taking a nap right now. What's up, Pat? Oh, what? Cliff said Grooch. Uh, I might be butchering that name. Grucci fireworks in New York. Awesome. What a spectacular when their factory blew up. Oh, no way. I didn't hear about that. I don't even know when that was. Yeah, I don't even know when that was. Yeah, so do you guys buy fireworks? If so, what kind do you buy? Sparklers, bottle rockets, stuff like that? Or do you guys go all out? Oh, in the 1980s, okay. That's why I wasn't even born yet. Wasn't even born yet. You buy mortars? Wow. For those people who don't know, mortars are the ones that go boom. I don't buy fireworks. I used to when I was a kid. Well, when I was a young boy, my father took me to the city to see a marching band. Alright. My neighbors buy and set the block on fire. LOL. Yeah, that's wild. As far as I see, you are doing a good job. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I didn't even show you guys. I got the new truck magnets. They're right there. Hold on. I'll have to get out the truck to show you. Ooh. Uno momento, por favor. So I got the new truck magnet, and this is different from the one that I used to have, because the one that I used to have was black chrome and it wasn't as shiny, but when the light, like, you could already see the reflection and the holographic, like right there. This is the load that I got. It took them like 4 hours to load me with this. And then check out this back end. This back end is wicked sketch, but I made it secure. Got crisscross straps for the win, baby. Yep. And then they had a board underneath here that was attached to these nails that went across, that was like supposed to be held on by this strap right here, but I was able to pull it off, and I was like, man, this is crazy. Then I had to have them staple the safety vest onto the back, because right now I'm oversized. Not by much. You're allowed to hang 4 feet off the back. But yeah, so they got this baby stacked up. I just got done tightening these straps and everything. I might crank this strap a little bit more. Problem is that it puts more tension on this side right here than it does on the other side. But that's part of the reason why I got them crisscross, so that everything is secure, everything. And I think right now I'm only at 77,000 pounds. So, and that's I just put $400 in fuel. And the guy inside, he was just like, because they have a cat scale over here. Let me show you. For those people who've never seen a cat scale before, they actually have an idle ban as well. You look at that sign, it says no idling zone, but you know what? When it's hot or it's too cold or the temperature isn't just right, man, screw all that. So they got a cat scale right there. So I went, got fuel, then I went over to the cat scale, which is right there. And yeah, I'm loaded to the brim right now. And went over to the cat scale, and the guy inside was like, it's $50 to get scaled. I was like, $50? Normally it's like 13. Because the price just went up like 2 weeks ago. So it's like $13 normally. And he was like, 50, right? So I said, 50? I said, for that, I don't even care if I'm legal or illegal. I said, I don't need the receipt, I'm good. And yeah, cherry bombs are crazy. And so the guy was like, oh yeah, it's $50. I said, normally it's 13. And he was like, oh, I was just joking with you. And I said, wait, why am I paying regardless? And he was just like, what do you mean? I said, because the sign over there said free weight scale ticket with any purchase of over $300 in fuel, right? And you know, for those people who don't know me like too well, I could go from like to real quick, like and I can pretty much hold a serious straight mean mug face for a while, like. And so I was like, you know, over there at the pump, it said if I purchase over $300 in diesel, that I could get scaled for free. He goes, where to say that? I said, the sign out there. I said, why do you think I came in here first, got fuel, I paid for $400, so I still get that free scale ticket. Now the sign out there says I don't have to pay nothing because it should be free. It comes with the diesel I paid for. And earlier he was breaking my stones because he was like, you know, I'm not gonna lie, the diesel here is pretty cheap. It's like $5.80 something. And he was like, oh, he was like, the fuel is so cheap, but yet you still won't fill your tank. And I was just like, nah, because I still got to make sure I'm within like a certain weight. And he was like, yeah, but it's really, really cheap, so you should fill up your tank. And I was like, nah, I'm good, man. I appreciate it, though. And so when I told him that that the sign was on the pump, this dude was really about to go out and take a look. And I was like, you're lucky that I'm not a butt cheek. Like, I'm not an a-hole. Because he started screwing with me first, but don't know that I could keep a serious straight face, and he almost walked a good distance to that pump if I didn't say something to go check it out. So I was like, I could have really just let you walk all the way over there thinking that you would have had to give me my $13 back. And then he didn't realize I was joking because I had a serious straight face the whole time. But yeah, this place is janky, but they got lots of truck parking though. Lots of truck parking. I think what I want to do is go inside, go get some chocolate. It was crazy because when I was coming in, there was a state trooper off in the corner. Like, I don't know what he was doing, but as I was coming in, he was coming out. But he waited for me to come all the way in before he exited. But yeah, so this load is going up to Vermont. I was been supposed to be up there by today and be parked up there today, but me looking at the map, and it took them like, let me see, what time did I get loaded? So I got there at 1:32 and I left a little after 5 o'clock. So do the math. That's over 3.5 hours I was there to get loaded up with all that stuff. Then I was throwing straps, and they were like, oh no, we got to put more stuff on. So I take the straps off. Then they go to load that bunk in the back, and they're like, I don't think we're going to have enough space for all this, that, and the third. And I'm like, all right, well, you can only stack it as high as the back of the truck. You can't exceed 13 feet 6 inches because the first low bridge I go under is going to take it right off. And they were like, well, we might not have a choice. I said, I'm telling you right now, it doesn't go higher than the back of my truck. That's it. Point blank, period. That's it. They were like, all right, yeah, we'll see what we can do. And then they had the chunk of both chunks in the back hanging off the back of the trailer, and like the butt end was just like hanging off, like drooping. I was like, yeah, let me put some dunnage under there, because you guys know that I haul a lot of rebar and a lot of lumber, so I keep a lot of dunnage on the trailer. And they were like, yeah, all right. So they had to go grab another forklift operator, and then they were looking for some flags, and then they took some red stickers and stuck them on sticks. And I'm like, what's that for? They were like, yeah, you said you need flags. It looked like they made the. Now, if you guys don't know, if you guys don't get snow and you guys never seen a plow truck, they have these little reflective tiny sticks that you stick in the ground to mark where there's curbs or where a plow truck shouldn't enter, and it looked like that. And I'm like, what the heck is that gonna do? I'm like, I can't take this if it's hanging off the back like that without flags. It's supposed to be flagged. I'm not going to provide that because I'm not, I don't really do oversized loads. So I think by law you can only overhang by 4 feet. So. And then So I'm starting to strap down and everything like that. And then I see another guy come out with a clipboard and some paperwork, and I'm like, "What's that?" And he was like, "Well, my job is to make sure it's all there." And the guy loaded all the right stuff. I was like, "Well, is it the right stuff?" He goes, "Well, we'll find out." I was like, "Oh my god!" These guys watch me load. These guys watch me start throwing straps as if they was ready, to go get paperwork and stuff like that. Because number one, I wasn't leaving with the back end sagging off the back of the trailer. So we fixed that, but then they didn't have a flag. I was like, a safety vest, something. Staple something to the back of this truck to hang off. So it was like, by that time I was already there over 2 hours, going on 3. And I'm like, geez, these guys are wasting my time over here. Like, it was nuts. And then so as I'm sitting in the truck, I get that email I was talking to you guys about earlier. I'm not gonna get into full disclosure yet, but if you're just joining the live, someone from a corporation is gonna get I understand the logic, Pat, but if it overhangs the trailer, then that should be their responsibility to mark it, because they're not paying us to haul oversized loads. What's up, Relic? What's going on? So so if you guys just joined the live, I was talking earlier about how some people from a corporation is going to get exposed. But I'm waiting for everything to, I'm waiting for the dust to settle, basically. So, if you guys don't know, this is how some of us truckers. I am in. I said it earlier. I'm in New York. I can't remember where though. This is how some of us, we cleaned up. Get baby wipes. Put some rubbing alcohol on it. Put it down. Look at that. That's all dirt and oil and grease. Look at that. That's just for my arms, not even my face, my neck, nothing. That's gross, right? But yeah, so I take Huggies wet wipes, 91% alcohol, douse it. And sometimes when I'm not near a shower or a place I could take a shower, coxsackie, yep, that's right. Look at that. Look how black that is. It went from that nice and clean to that. Yeah, when I go home, I gotta re-up on supplies if I ever get home. See, second one isn't really that dirty. Just gotta watch your eyes. Make sure you get in between your fingers, Am I off 87? I have no idea. There's no way for me to really check. unless I get off of live. I do got to re-up on water too. I don't, certain parts of New York, y'all water, it tastes like poison. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Not even gonna lie. But yeah, I tell you what though, there isn't really. No, I'm actually at a truck stop because I was talking earlier that my load. It took them so long to load me. I was been supposed to be in Vermont already because the load that I have that I'm delivering. Nah, see, I was raised on Connecticut water, bro. Connecticut water tastes good to me. I drink it right out the faucet. But they took so long to load me that I don't have time to get to my destination and park up there. Because normally I do that. I do that the majority of the time. If I can make it to a destination, even though they're not gonna take me right away, I'll park there overnight, and first thing in the morning, I'm there to get offloaded. But I was looking at my clock, and I only had about an hour left on my drive clock, and I'm looking at the map, and there is no other truck stops along my route to get to that part of Vermont within an hour, so I can make sure I have ample time to pull over and get a spot. And then also, you don't really want to push it too late, because even if you do find a truck stop or a rest stop, that doesn't mean parking is going to be available. So you always want to leave yourself at about an hour, give or take, to find a spot to pull over to park up for the night. So since I had a little more than an hour left on my drive clock, I figured I'm not even going to risk it. For that, I might as well just shut down for the night, go off the clock early, so that way I can get up at 4 a.m., hit the road probably by like 4:30 in the morning, because I'll probably make some. I might even be up a little bit earlier than that, but get up, brush my teeth, make coffee. That's another thing too. Is like I don't have a coffee maker, so I gotta boil water and then put coffee grounds in a French press, and then make my cup of coffee like that. I don't have, a coffee maker, but it is what it is. And then on top of that, I gotta go get water to refill my container. So I keep 1 gallon in that compartment, which I should start carrying more. But then I also carry a 2.5 gallon container over there. You have to filter Florida water? That's great. Yeah. Yeah, so I park up early just so that I don't get stuck. But yeah, I'll show you. So I bought this thing. It's a 2.5 gallon container at Walmart with a spout on it, easy open lid on the top. You can see it's about halfway full, so I probably got a little more than 1 gallon in here, I would say. So normally when I go home, I'll fill that up from the tap, and then I got this with the twist off, with the water jug with the twist off cap, and then I'll fill that up and put it in my cabinet. But I think what I'm going to do is I might get another one of those Walmart ones just to make sure that I don't run out of water. When you don't have something to drink on the road, it sucks. My next trip, so from here to Vermont, where I'm at in New York, to where I'm going in Vermont, I would say it's about 4 hours, like a 4-hour drive. So it's not even that bad. Not even that bad. You know what's so crazy? That all right, so I got all this stuff from like restaurants and stuff because if I ever wanted to buy a pack of hot dogs, I don't have a refrigerator in this truck. But at Chick-fil-A, they got these big old packets of ketchup. But yeah, I don't have a regular size power inverter or I don't have a regular size power inverter to power a refrigerator, nor do I have a refrigerator. But Chick-fil-A also had these Smuckers grape. I was like, so I grabbed me a handful of these because you can do so much with that. I got mustard from Burger King. All these free condiments. I'm like, man, I'll take them. I'll take them. Listen, because you know what? It's one thing to make a hot dog or a burger. You ain't got a bun, which I have. But it's another when you ain't got no condiments to put on the hot dog or the burger. So I just rack up them. I grabbed a bunch of those utensils from Chick-fil-A. I grabbed the jelly. I don't even know why they got jelly at Chick-fil-A. I don't even know. But I got some Burger King jelly in there too. I don't care. Or not jelly, it's jam. Yeah. You was out 2 to 3 months at a time, but Florida, Texas, then Mexico, up to upstate New York, then Canada, back down to Florida. Wow. Yeah, 2 to 3 months at a time. That's deep. But the problem is like, I bet you had a nice little system. You probably had a refrigerator. You probably stocked your shelves full of. You probably stocked your shelves. Your stuff full of food and supplies. Chris said I did wave at you. Hey, I appreciate it, Chris. Thank you, sir. What's for dinner? So I already ate dinner, so I had some rice from a bag that claimed to be Spanish style rice or Spanish flavored rice. And it had quinoa, corn, and peppers in it. Oh, there's 2 Chris's in here. Crap. Chris Croco, thank you, I appreciate it. Or Croco. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I'm not trying to butcher it. And Chris Dubo, because you were in White River Junction. And you waved at me? I don't remember. Yeah, that's what's crazy too. Is like, while I'm out here in these states, I get recognized a lot. Chris Croco? Too many Chris's. One's enough. Yeah, so I had I had some relic. I had sweet and spicy tuna, and then I put some what the heck was it? Zesty buffalo sauce. Croco. Got it. My bad. So yeah, Chris Croco. So I put some zesty buffalo sauce from Chick-fil-A on it. Which, by the way, I had Chick-fil-A, what was it, yesterday? Oh my goodness. Guys, if you've never had Chick-fil-A, you got to go there and get a spicy chicken sandwich deluxe. I don't do the meal because I don't like the fries like that. But yeah, it was pretty good. It's making my stomach rumble right now, though. I might have to go tear the paint off the walls again. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get a garbage plate when you get home. Wait, gotta get a garbage plate when you get home? I'm not sure I'm following. That's right, I had them for the first time. Yeah! Oh my god, if you guys never had Chick-fil-A, don't try to go there on a Sunday because they believe in everyone's right to go serve the Lord on Sundays. So Monday through Saturday. Nah, to be honest with you, I've never had a garbage plate in New York, and I have an idea of what you're talking about, but I'm not 100%. So let's make sure we're on the same page. Nah, so believe it or not, even though I travel in the state of New York, it's very rare that I go to a place that's not a franchise because either A, I don't have time, or B, mom and pop location rarely have truck parking. Alright. Home fries. I love home fries. Macaroni salad. Love macaroni salad. 2 burgers or Red Hots and meat sauce. Describe meat sauce. This is like chili. I love Red Hots. Anybody that knows me, I love Red Hots. Red Hots are amazing. Can you license carry across borders? When you say borders, do you mean states or countries? Yes. Mom and pop food trucks. Let's go. They're so good. I had tacos the other night. Alright, so funny story for y'all. The other night, I totally forgot about this. Alright, so the other night I was coming back from New York. I was in, I don't remember where I was. I know I was in Connecticut, but I can't remember where I was. Southington, Connecticut. And I remember it was getting close to the time. So, oh man, but in order to tell y'all, let's just say I had an interesting day and my fan belt broke first thing in the morning. So I had to wait for Roadside to come out and fix that. But the night before, I was pulling into Southington, went to the TA truck stop and it was full. I'm like, crap, there's no other parking. But I know I got to shut down for the night, you know? So then I'm like, there's a Home Depot across the street. So I called in. I was like, hey, I have an order of XYZ material. Would you mind if I parked here for the night because the truck stop is full? And the guy was like, oh yeah, no problem. They do it all the time. Let me see. So yeah, so I ended up parking at Home Depot overnight. I got permission. Never told them that the material was for them. I just said, "This is what I'm loaded with. Would you mind if I park here? Would you mind if I parked here?" And the guy was like, "Nah, not a problem." I got his name. He's like, "All right, cool." So then I ended up going. There's like a Mexican restaurant right next door. They had horchata and they had tacos, and the tacos was good. I'm so upset I didn't do a Friday's feast on it, but I was really hungry and I was really tired because it was a long day. And then they gave me some pico de gallo, mind you. Like, anybody knows, if you've ever eaten at an authentic Mexican restaurant, right? That for every taco that they give you on like the soft corn tortillas, there's always 2 corn tortillas. Another thing is they always give you lime wedges. And I was on the phone with my driver, and me and him were like one and the same when it comes to we're big foodies. We love like homemade cooked food. You know, we only order out when we have to, but we really love like mom and pop restaurants, like, you know, the lesser known things, you know. So I was like, yo, if I open this box right now and there isn't 2 tortillas underneath each taco and there isn't lime wedges, then these people are frauds. And would you believe it? They had all of that. Now, I don't know if you guys knew this. Do you guys know why there's 2 tortillas underneath each taco? You have to be higher before you go there, and they will check. Yeah, spicy meat sauce. That sounds good. What did you eat when in Rochester? I'm trying to remember. Rochester. I don't even remember, to be honest with you. So the extra tortilla down at the bottom is so that when you eat one taco, you hold the tortilla with nothing in it so that it catches anything that falls out. And then so you have another taco. So if you pay for one taco, you actually get 2 because you're supposed to stuff it so much with food that the fillings fall out into the spare tortilla and you have another taco. So I ordered 4 tacos. I think they were $2.60 each. I got one al pastor, which is like a spicy pork, or I wouldn't say spicy. I'm sorry, a flavorful pork. Because I mixed that up with what else I'm about to tell you. Steak on 2 of them and chicken on 1 of them. So I actually got 4. And then check this out. They gave me 2 different hot sauces, one red, one green. I only tried the green one. Then they gave you like some type of like avocado sauce or something, which I don't eat. And then the last little container was pico de gallo, and it came with 3 little wedgies of lime. All right. So of course, spritz all the lime on my tacos. They got fresh cilantro on there. Right? No problem. I already had heartburn before I started eating these, right? No problem. Because tacos don't give me heartburn. Unbeknownst to me, they make their pico de gallo with habanero. I was not expecting that. I'm making myself hungry, Relic. I really am. And I just ate. And I can eat a whole burrito right now. So I opened up the container. Instead of me scooping it out, I went to go just like, you know, tap the back of the cup just to get a little bit of pico de gallo in my mouth. Brian Brooks, I will address that here in a second. And like I said, so I've eaten habanero flavored stuff before. Like I've had habanero flavored chili. You go to Buffalo Wild Wings. My favorite wings used to be the mango habaneros, but I can't really eat them like that no more because it's almost like whoever's making the sauce, like the boss walks by and was like, you're not doing your job quick enough, and he's like, oh yeah, and then he like dumps some more habanero and less mango into the batch. Yeah, make sure you guys smash that like button on this live stream, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Make sure you guys check out the Etsy. We're selling stickers, $5. 100% of the proceeds goes to our back to school drive. We are trying to raise $1,500 to buy school supplies for people that can't afford it and send their kids to school. Thank you for that, Relic. I appreciate it. Thank you for reminding me. Oh yeah, I picked up some dill pickle sunflower seeds. They're not that good. So Brian asked the question, what is the grossest thing that I have ever eaten on the road? The grossest. Oh, man, that's a really, really tough one. I don't know about the grossest, but I will tell you about some disappointing food that it was disappointing in respects to that it didn't meet my expectation. Etsy. We have an Etsy page, link in the description. We've actually been working behind the scenes to create a new sticker design just for the back to school drive. So as soon as we get those made up, we will put those up on the page. But like I said, this last couple weeks have been rough. Kind of took some of the air out of my took some of the air out of my my raft, just knee high up Crap Creek, and just took some air out of my. But yeah, so I just ate at a Colombian restaurant. What was it, yesterday? And I was kind of disappointed. I wish the food was better because it looked amazing. The meat was super tender. I loved it, but I didn't taste anything that was like, here it is, like when Nicole and I, we went out to the Rice and Noodle Bistro in downtown New London. Like all those flavors were like, here we are, like the textures, here we are. But when I had now mind you, I grew up, my mom is white, my biological father and my stepfather are both Puerto Rican. And my mom only really cooked Spanish food except for meatloaf and a few other dishes, which I don't really consider Spanish, but she always used Spanish seasoning, made full pork shoulders, for all my Spanish people, arroz con gandule, habichueleta, stuff like that. But for people that don't speak Spanish, rice and beans, pork chops, stuff like that. But yeah, that was one of the most disappointing foods. I can't say the nastiest food, I would really have to like think about it. Like the grossest or the nastiest food. I would have to like really take some time to think about that, like what it was. I mean, I could say gas station food. I had a chicken parm from like a Circle K that was like I would never eat that again. But then I also had a chicken parm from a food truck that that lady had no business making that chicken parm that good. And it was so good that the next time I went there, I ordered a chicken parm and a hot dog because she didn't have red hots. I ordered a chicken parm and a hot dog, and she gave me a free can of soda. What is the craziest thing I have ever seen on the road? Do, 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 do. I've seen a lot of crazy things. I had a lady basically hold me against my will. That counts. I was doing a delivery. She wasn't happy with the placement of the delivery and wouldn't let me leave. That was one of the craziest things. Because she came outside in a sundress, and it was one of 4 days that we had a heat wave, and she's outside barefooted, and she's screaming at me because she's walking on the asphalt barefooted and that her feet are burning. And when she was screaming at me, the only thing I could think about was the scene in the movie Little Nicky with Adam Sandler when his demon brothers, when his brothers, the sons of Satan, were walking into church and they put pizzas on their feet and wrapped them in foil. That was hilarious. Yeah, dude, she was screaming at me. Yo, I love Red Hots. Red Hots with some ketchup. Oh, so fire. Love it. Or chili and cheese, I would do that. But I like it with ketchup. I'm more like simple. But yeah, so she's screaming at me because she's burning her feet while trying to prevent me from leaving and even block me in with her truck. Then, oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh. Alright. No, that was actually before I even started. That was actually before I even started YouTube. I actually have another. Came across user on the Facebook. Oh, thank you, Jesse. I appreciate it. Yeah, that. So there was a Instagram account. For those of you who don't know, I didn't even talk about guys. I gotta fill you in on some stuff. So I actually had an Instagram account hit me up like last week and wanted to know if we own the rights to our content on our page. And you know, some of the stuff we borrow or like we repost, such as some of the short videos, or most of the short videos, because I find them either funny, entertaining, stuff that has to do with trucking, stuff that I can relate to, or just, you know, just overall dumb. And they wanted to know if we own the rights to our content. And I said, well, which content are you referring to? Because I like to be very specific with people. And then they sent me a link. I clicked on the link, and it was the link for the Karen video. And then I was like, yep. And then they asked us if we would like to make money on the video. And I said, yeah, sure, whatever. And then they wanted me to fill out some documents, or like when I was reading it, I had to like click on this link, fill out some stuff that basically gave them the right to use the videos, but then also I would be signing over the right to use the video. Like basically, I would be signing over the content to them, kind of like what Amber Heard did with TMZ, and would give them exclusive right to the video. And I was like, nope, I own my content. That's it. Nope, you don't own it. I own it. So, and they were saying like we would split it 50-50. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. But thanks, you can share it all you want. I'm good. Yeah, diesel shortage is already here, man. But thank you, Jesse, and anyone else that's new here. Make sure you guys smash that like button. It helps out the channel. Really? Yeah, there you go. Dude, we got hundreds of videos, dude. Hundreds. And then, man, I don't know which video you saw. Yeah, I still own all the, I would never sell the rights to the content. Nope. Yeah, the cornhusk decking video. Oh my god, that one had me dead. I was so dead. That guy was so cool. I remember I actually sat on site with the guy for probably like another 40 minutes just talking about drones and stuff. I don't know how you did Home Depot for so long. I've been doing a Home Depot account for 3 months and it's driving me insane. So, I love when you guys, if you guys have any questions about anything pertaining to trucking, pertaining to Home Depot, pertaining to, or like the Home Depot account, delivery account, to box truck, to whatever. If I have the sauce, I will spill it. Okay? So, fun fact for you guys, when I first started doing the Home Depot account, I had less than a week of training. I got trained in Brewster, New York, and I'd say I only had like 3 days of training because the other days we got hit with a blizzard, and if you guys know, you really can't do deliveries in a blizzard. So I actually stumbled across the video of me and my old boss going sledding, and that was part of our training. We were just sledding because there was nothing else for us to do. And but yeah, so when I got trained, I was basically thrown to the wolves. You know, I made a lot of mistakes. I did a lot of dumb stuff. I actually live in Connecticut. So you've only been doing the Home Depot account for 3 months. I did it since 2016, and our contract just got pulled from us late October 2021. So for like 5.5 years we did it. And you know, I like to keep this channel family friendly, but there's a lot of non-family friendly things that happen. So like I said, so when I first landed the gig, my old boss used to pay me $700 a week to run 6 days, up to 70 hours a week. Right? Do the math. That's only $10 an hour. And most weeks, I did full 70-hour weeks. So I worked my butt off for 70 hours and only got paid $700 back in 2016. But check this out though, right? Check this out. So he paid me $700 up to 40 deliveries, okay? This is the way that I used to sell it as well. Hey Mike, let some of us know your other channels. Okay, cool. So I will give you that right now, and then I'll get back to the story. I actually have 2 other channels. I have Instagrams, I have Etsy, stuff like that. So my other 2 channels, if you go on my main Stafford delivery account on YouTube, scroll over to channels, you'll see 2 other channels. One is called Wood Shop, Could Chop Wood, That's where I do amateur woodworking. I have absolutely no idea what the heck I'm doing. Anytime I'm doing anything, I'm just guessing, putting stuff together. Somehow it works. I've been told I shouldn't be allowed near power tools. I, for one, agree with that statement, but I'm still allowed to play with them. I don't have the battery in there. I don't know why. But yeah, so I've been told I shouldn't be allowed near power tools, but I got power tools, and nobody gonna stop me. And then my other channel is called the Nostalgic 90s, where we dibble and dabble into everything and anything from the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, because you can't know where you're going unless you know where you've been. So I appreciate it if you guys subscribe. I have not released a video on either one of those channels in quite some time, because I either don't have the motivation to go create content for that, or I simply don't have the time. If I had the time, and I actually got paid to do that stuff, I wouldn't have to truck drive. Truck? Is that even a thing? Drive trucks. There you go. Sorry. I got a little Hispanic on there. You know, can you hand me some paper toilet? Paper toilet? Like, you mean toilet paper, bro? Yeah, that's what I said. Paper toilet. So, yeah, so like I said, like, I got thrown to the wolves. Yes. Nah, it's all good. I appreciate it, man. And then check out, if you go on Instagram, you look up Wood Shop, Could Chop Wood on Instagram, you'll see some of my other projects that before I started YouTube, what I did. So I made a spalted maple table, and it's cool. My latest project, I built a solid oak crib for my son, and all out of reclaimed lumber. So I never buy new wood, only hardware, of course. So yeah, I never buy any new wood to create any of my projects. And I've been called a nutmegger, which apparently in New England people are very crafty and handy and very good at reusing. Why did I say reusing twice? Reusing stuff. So, yeah, who am I to argue, right? So, I'm trying to find my batteries. Here. So yeah, who am I to argue, right? What's up, Ben? Long time no see. Where you been, Ben? Huh? I gotta turn down this AC. My thermostats are starting to come out. Let me see. But yeah, 34-hour reset is, I only get Sundays off, and it's not enough. I'm sick of working 6 days a week. So, all right. So to get back to what Alan was saying, story time, right? So, how my old boss used to pay me was $700 a week, but here's the thing though. That was only good up to 40 deliveries. So for every delivery I did after 40 deliveries in a 6-day work week, Monday through Saturday, I would get $20 extra delivery and 25 cents extra per mile. Okay? So I know some of you are like, how the hell does that math break down on that, right? So the way I saw it, if you did 10 deliveries, which is very possible, depending on the area you live. I used to do deliveries down in Bridgeport, which is the city, but also the neighboring towns and stuff, but I wasn't limited to that. So I used to go up to Shelton, Trumbull, Derby, Waterbury, Orange, Milford, Naugatuck, Stanford, Norwalk, like all of that, right? So I used to do, if you did 10 deliveries every day, Monday through Thursday, That's your quota right there. So let's say you do another 10 deliveries on Friday. You figure $20 extra delivery, right? So let's say you do another 10 deliveries on Friday. That was another $200 bonus. Saturday rolls around. Let's say you do another 200, another 10 deliveries. That's another $200 bonus. So in just 2 days, you can make $400, right? But wait, there was more. 25 cents extra per mile. On average, when I did the Home Depot account, I did about 200 miles a day. So after 40, it goes 25 cents extra per mile. So you do another, if you do 200 miles on Friday, that's another $50 bonus in just mileage alone. Let's say you do another, let's say you work Saturday, that's another $50, give or take. So now you could make $500 in just 2 days, on top of your $700 a week check. Yeah, Ben, where you been? Visiting my sister. How far are you? I am in Coxsackie, New York. So yeah, the 34-hour reset is rough. But if you're home every day, you gotta take it for what it's worth, man. If you're home every day, you get to see your family, you get to kiss your wife, you get to see your kids. Take it for what it's worth, man. Take it for what it's worth. If you're new here, make sure you guys smash that like button, leave a comment down below. My name is Big Mike, and I'm here. Talk to me. So if you guys, resting on hello. What's up, Shane? Yeah, I actually do. There's my bed. I got a nice fuzzy blanket. I got my tools, my propane. Got some soups in the corner. I got my laptop on this side, tucked away in the corner. That's where I do all my editing. And then I got a bunk bed up there that's tucked away because I don't like hitting my head when I wake up. You know what I'm saying? So, you guys want to hear a funny story that I don't think I've ever told? And you got to get this far into live just to hear about it? Someone asked me what was one of the craziest. Yeah, except I don't have a refrigerator, man. I wish I did. Because it would be nice. It would be so nice if I could make some soup and put some. Yeah, dude, my thermostats are out right now. It's cold in here. But it's hot out there, so I'd rather be a little cold than hot. Sounds like you're crying or bragging. I do a little bit of both. Who are you to judge me? Larry Brockman? I'm doing a little bit of both. I'm crying because it's cold, and my tears are going to freeze like, what's his name? Arnold Schwarzenegger and Batman? Huh? Take it easy, alright? Take it easy, Frank. I'm salaried because I'm OTR flex driver, so I don't get paid per dropper per mile. 1,600 gross a week. I'm not. Wait, hold on. I'm not at home either. I live in a truck. I'm from Louisiana, but currently running HD in Kansas City, Missouri. So wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Back up. Alan said I'm salaried because I'm an OTR flex driver. So I don't get paid per dropper per mile. It's 1,600 gross a week. I'm not at home either. I live in the truck. So wait a minute. So you do deliveries with a 36-foot trailer with the Moffett on the back? Because now my gears are turning. How does that work? Because why? Why would you do it in a sleeper? These are all things I gotta know. Wouldn't that be some crazy stuff if my beard got pulled into the drill? I'm like, ah, ah, reverse, reverse. We get domiciled out of a store basically, and I live at the store for our 10-hour break. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. When you say OTR, I understand what OTR means, okay? Guys, if you're new to this channel and you don't know what we're talking about and the acronyms, please let us know. Because if you don't know, then you won't learn. And if you don't learn, I'm not teaching you nothing. And if you're not learning and I'm not teaching you anything, I didn't think the rest of that through. But then you're not I'm not doing you justice, alright? I'm here to teach you. Alright. So we get domiciled out of a store basically and live at the store for our 10-hour break. Yes, OTR means over the road. Correct. Alright. So, Alan, you're new to the game, and if you don't know what you are doing is actually, there's an acronym for it. Yes. So you, sir, have been fooled. You have been got. Check this out. Look. See this? I'm about to make some wheels spin in this room right now. All right? Look. All right. Check this out. What you are is what we OG drivers know as an RRT driver. They send you in when the markets don't have enough local drivers. So basically, if you guys are new to this channel, please subscribe, smash that like button, because I'm about to learn you guys something fascinating right now. I am like stoked because this is right up my alley, bro. This is right up my alley. So what you are is an RRT driver. Okay? Check this out. RRT stands for Rapid Response Team. You are a Rapid Response Team driver. You are basically a mercenary. You get paid to show up, kick butt, take names, and just be in and out like what's his name? Ra's al Ghul from Batman. That's what you're getting paid to do. Yep. So, basically, from my experience, RRT drivers actually get paid more money because, yes, they are home. They are not home. But what's interesting is that when I used to do RRT for my old boss, and when I started my own company under my own authority and started hiring drivers to do RRT, because it does pay more, it is more lucrative, because you is this the same game as JIT delivery? I'm not sure what that means, Shane. So you're getting paid to go in, do your job, and then go just basically book off, right? So when I did RRT, I gotta log off the phone part. I still be streaming on my TV. I just didn't plug that beast. Yes, sir. I'm glad you're still watching, Chris. Thank you. So you, how do I put it? All right. So when we set up RRT contracts, if you were in a particular area, at least when you worked for me, you did not stay in a sleeper. At least I don't know where you guys are getting your sleepers from, but if you were if you're doing RRT for me or my old boss, we would pay for your room for rent. I mean, your room and board. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said room for rent. So we would find you a place to stay for your entire trip. So, like, let's say if you were in a particular state, let's say you were in Auburn, New York, or Catskill, New York, we would find you, either an Airbnb, a motel, you know, a trailer, someplace that you could lay your head at night and not have to sleep in the truck. Yep, JIT, just in time. Yep, so RRT, for those of you who are just joining, stands for Rapid Response Team, and basically you were paid top dollar to leave your residence at the drop of a hat to go fill in for drivers that either weren't performing or they were understaffed in particular areas. And I don't know what the situation is nowadays, but when I used to do the Home Depot contract, I always made sure I paid for a place for my guys to stay. They weren't sleeping in the truck. Yep. Yep. Because at least when I did Home Depot deliveries, I did deliveries in areas that a sleeper would not be able to fit. And when they put you in a sleeper and you're supposed to be a mercenary, a RRT driver, where you're supposed to be in and out, like, my guys, we got paid good because we were worth it. We got paid more than other RRT paid companies because, like, me, on average, I think my highest delivery count in a city slash country environment was 66 deliveries in a week. That was my highest number. And mind you, more than half the time the orders weren't ready at the store. There was always delays. The stuff wasn't safe to go, or there'd be fulfillment issues where it's like, let's say there's a shipping location in one town, but the customer lives in the next town over, but for some reason you got to go across the state 8 towns and cities away to go pick up that merch to bring it back to the customer that's only 2 towns away from your domicile. And it was like, it doesn't make any sense, and it never will. And believe me, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. When I tell you I used to call employees out on their BS, I used to get people in trouble. I got people fired. I almost fought managers. I've cussed people out. I've cussed out customers. But yeah, day cab with no fairing is the way to go. You would have to have a tandem axle, which is a tractor that has 2 sets of drive axles, mandatory. And because a lot of the place, and you can't have the fairing on the top of the truck because a lot of low bridges, tree branches, stuff like that. I used to go into places I had no business being. None at all. It's getting so cold in here, my nose is getting stuffy. That's wild. Yep. So, I feel your pain, man. I really do. But, if you're RRT, just know that I was in Pittsburgh. They gave me a day cab and a trailer, and I used my sleeper as an RV. What? So they pay for 2 trucks? Why wouldn't they? Oh, man. Brother, man. What? That's crazy. I used to do Lowe's deliveries too. I used to do that with I think it was a 22-foot straight truck. Yeah, it was a 22-foot straight truck, and I did that out of Cromwell, Connecticut, when the Home Depot account was slow. But yeah, dude, I was a savage. My sleeper truck is my road truck. I don't only do Home Depot. Oh, okay, nice. Now, are you a owner op, or do you work for someone else? That is the question. Hey, Lowe's has 4-way Moffats. No, that is a bad idea. Alan, you haven't been watching my channel long enough to know why that is such a bad idea. Oh, man, you're still wet behind the ears, man. Still wet behind the ears. Oh, man, Alan. Everybody that's in this live right now, we're going to close our eyes, and even if you don't believe in a higher power, but you believe in something, we're gonna pray for Alan. We're gonna say, Alan, you need help, and this guy right here, I am here to help you, and I'm here to learn you something. 4-way Moffats, why are they a bad idea? Anybody know? Anybody want to take a guess why they're a bad idea for those type of accounts? Anybody know? We got to come together. We got to pray for Alan, because Alan's going to learn something today. If not, he's going to learn the hard way. Yes. All right. So, balance. Yes, that is a big one. Yes. But also, when I did the Home Depot contract, we were paid to do curbside deliveries. Now, I'll be honest. I would say 98% of all the deliveries I did went beyond curbside. Most of them up the driveway. When I first started, some of them went up the driveway. Some of them went into the backyard. Some of them went into the garage. But when you have a 4-way Moffat, customers are going to expect you to do more, because your machine is more agile and more nimble enough to do what it is that they ask. But remember, the farther you get from where you're getting paid to leave it, which I'm not sure what your contract says, but we were always told it's a curbside delivery, and then we used to repeat that to the customer. It's a curbside delivery. Anything beyond curbside is driver discretion. It's ingrained in my memory. It's burned into my memory. That saying right there. Make sure you guys smash that like button, because you guys are going to learn a thing or two about liability today. Anytime you go beyond curbside, you are increasing the risk of liability. Now, it might not seem like a big deal if you're a company driver, but it is a big deal if you're a company driver to a company that's very small, and like mine, and any damage claim that you incur could possibly put the company out of business. But if you're working for like JB Hunt or Cardinal, whatever, you're getting paid to just make the customer happy, and that's okay, because if you have a concern and you voice that concern to your superior and you let them know, hey, I don't feel comfortable doing what Mr. and Mrs. Smith, XYZ person said, that where they would like the material, and your supervisor insists that you go in above and beyond to make the customer happy, and you let them know, hey, I am not to be held responsible for anything that were to happen because I already don't feel comfortable, and I'm voicing that. And make sure you get a receipt. If you guys don't know what a receipt is, that means you get it in writing. Make sure you text that to your superior, and you CYA. Cover your butt. Cover your butt always. Always, always, always. And that damage waiver that they give to you to have the customer sign, they don't honor their own waiver. They don't honor their own waiver. It is just a deterrent. So, if a customer presses the issue enough, they will still let the customer file the claim, and they will either A, take it out of your settlement, or B, if it's enough money, they will go after your insurance, and they won't back you. See, Alan, JB Gaming, I am eating nothing now. I'm playing with a drill. So we actually have a video, Alan. Write this down if you could. I'll give you a second. If not, you're gonna have to just go back in and listen to it. The name of the video is called The Original Karen on our channel. And if you watch that video, it explains, it was a live video that I recorded. And it got like this big buff burly dude. Yep, the original Karen. Yep. And I'm not going to spoil it for you, but if you go watch that video, you will understand why we don't do, why once we were on our own and under our own operating authority, why it was very rare that we went above and beyond to help customers in the case of like liability, you know. So yeah, for those of you who wonder why I didn't drive through someone's backyard, or I didn't put it on the roof of someone's car or truck or something like that. What is this thing in the drill truck? In the drill chuck? This is, you guys gotta wait for the video though. See? I'm showing you guys sneak previews. This is, see how much you guys are learning today? You know my trusty winch strap liner? This is an electric version. But how this works, this goes into the right side of the winch. Let me see if I can twist it a little bit. These little prongs right here, when you push up against inside the winch, these expand, and then you just slowly or quickly drill back. But Alan, see, you haven't been watching this channel long enough. I've said it before. Yes, this may be, it might wrap up the straps faster, but it actually makes your straps not center, number one. You'll get a lot more friction, which makes it harder for you to unwind your straps. And then on top of that, drills don't put out enough torque for your straps to stay secure to at least to the next stop. Whereas this does everything that you need. You control the speed with the movement of your arms. You get less twists in your straps when you go to wrap it up. It's easier to undo the twist instead of having to, twist this forward just a little bit to lift up the clip on the left side of the winch, then pull the strap back out. For that, you could just twist half a crank, not even, like a little bit, like that, just to lift up the clip, pull it out, and then keep winding. This will always be my go-to, always. When that fails and that doesn't work in the rain, This does. Even though, I don't know how many straps and winches you got on your trailer, but I had 15 on mine, on my 36-foot flat. And I used almost every single strap every day, multiple times a day. There you go, a drill with the Allen wrench. Yeah, sometimes it's easy to have the caveman stuff. So the original Karen, Allen. So Allen, when you get a chance, or everyone in this live, go watch the original Karen video. And then also, $100 bribe, no good deed goes unpunished. That's another great video. See, I remember all these. Let's see. Cornhusk decking. That was a great video. That was a customer that I felt really comfortable with. And you gotta feel out every customer. You gotta get the vibe from them. You can't just trust that they're not gonna file a claim. You can't really trust that. But yeah, I'll give you guys a story that I don't think I have ever told. And then I gotta jump off here and get ready for bed. So let me know when you guys got those titles written down. $100 bribe, no good deed goes unpunished, the original Karen, and if I think of some more, I'll let you guys know. Alan, you got a lot of catching up to do, man. Oh yeah, you did leave a comment in here. Pushing drywall in the garage, that is a no-no. I operate an articulating crane, and I feel for you. They expect miracles half the time. Yes. And they, I had my regular customers that I would go above and beyond for all the time. But then, there were customers that I would only see once a year, and that was because they either ordered pellet fuel or like mulch or something like that. Whereas like I had that rapport with them that they wouldn't file a claim. Or it's like sometimes if I was doing a delivery and I was at someone's house that I knew, like that was one of my regular customers, I would allow the trainee to do what it is that they were going to do, because the customer knew that I wasn't going to let anything happen. And if something did happen, the customer knew I would take care of it, or I would make it right, or it wouldn't end up being that big of a deal. But yeah, like customers, they set the bar up here and they pay for bare bottom minimum delivery service. They pay for a curbside delivery, and I used to always tell them anything beyond curbside is driver discretion. There were times when I would deliver it up the driveway. Sometimes these driveways would be 800-900 feet. Sometimes I've had customers with a half a mile long driveway where I'm not going to bring the rig up there. There's no place to turn around. The customer will be like, oh yeah, I get trucks up there all the time. Look, dude, I'm not driving your regular mail truck. Because if you were to take the advice of the customer and you drive your tractor trailer up there, they're like, oh my God, I didn't know your truck was going to be that big. Man. Like, the story gets so old. Yeah, that $100 video. Oh, that's another thing. All right. So in that $100 bribe, no good deed goes unpunished video, I actually reference another video called the Megalodon Load. That is an excellent video. It's called the Megalodon Load. One customer, kind of like, I don't know if you guys saw what my truck looks like now, but one customer ordered a crap load of stuff. It was an entire trailer, double, quadruple stack stuff, lumber, insulation, you name it, on the truck. And I'm not going to spoil it. You got to go watch it. It's called the Megalodon Load. And I referenced that load in the $100 bribe video. And then pay attention. You got to watch the $100 bribe video first and pay attention to what I was saying about the road that I was on and how we were treated by the shipper, to then go watch the Megalodon Load video to see what the scenario looked like and how it played out, and then put the two stories together to figure out what was the end result. Because I said it in the $100 bribe video, what happened, cops showed up and everything. Crazy. Oh, another video. Home Depot customer, I'm not even sure if it's even titled that anymore. But the original video was Home Depot customer threatened to knock us the F out. That was another crazy video. Had to call the cops on a customer for threatening me because I wouldn't put the material exactly where he wanted it. And then when I asked him if he wanted to put down dunnage, he told me that I was going to wait until he was done taking everything off the forks piece by piece to carry inside the garage. And I told him, nope. And I said, I will put it down, but I'm trying to be nice. Did you want to put down some bigger dunnage or something bigger for me to set the material down on so that it wouldn't be in the mud? And then the customer threatened to hit me. And I was just like, do what you got to do, man. Because my thing is, like, I was already not feeling good. And when I was on the Moffat, he just made a threat. He didn't take action on it. I was already not feeling good. And it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, I'm not about to get off the forklift to make it seem like I'm the agitator, so if you're going to swing, But, yeah, we got some crazy stories. Yeah. Dang, Big Mac Sam, I thought you were listening to all these stories, man. Oh, yeah, I don't feel like backing out a mile down a dirt road. All right, so Alan, another thing that I was going to tell you was that, I've had customers with 800-900, half a mile, quarter mile long driveways. And then let's say, hypothetically, it's drywall. Let's say it's pellet fuel, whatever. Take your pick. Pick your poison. I'll bring it down the driveway. Mind you, I get paid to leave it curbside. But me being nice, I don't get paid extra for the fuel. I don't get paid by the hour. I get paid by the day. So if I got paid by the day, I'm trying to get my job done and go home back to my family, and spend as much time as I can with them before I have to go back to work tomorrow. So I would get up to the customer's house and I'd be like, hey, where would you like me to set it? And, they'll point to the open garage. And I'm like, sorry, I don't do in-garage delivery. And then they go on to spew, well, that's where I told them I wanted it. And if you can't do it, then you can bring it back. And then that's when I said, or they'll be like, oh, my favorite line was, oh, so-and-so from the store promised me. And then my response would be, Well, I'm sorry, I don't see so and so out here to fulfill their promise that they made to you. Because my name isn't so and so, my name is Mike. I didn't make you that promise. They made you that promise. So if they made you that promise, you should get them out here. Or if they're really insisted on it, oh yeah, they said that you were gonna put it inside the garage, and then I'd be like, oh no, I'm just the delivery guy. So basically, how it works is I show up with the bulk of the product because I got a bigger truck and everything. I show up and I leave the product as close as I can to where you ideally want it, and then you call the store, and the employee that made you that promise, they're the ones that are gonna come out here and move everything for you. Because I'm just the guy that they pay just to move the bulk of the product from the store to your house or to your site. And then, what was that guy's name? Jim? Okay, yeah. So Jim from the service desk, yeah, that guy who sold you the service, yeah, call Jim. Just wait till I leave. Just wait till I leave. It'll be fine. Just wait till I leave. Call Jim. Because don't forget, I still want you to verify that all your product is there so that Jim doesn't have to come out here twice. Yeah, call Jim. Let him know that all the product is here and that you're waiting for him. And what time should you expect him to be here so that he can move the stuff into your house? And customers will be like, you can't just slide it in with that thing. No. Jim promised you, remember? Not me, not Mike. No. I'm just a guy that moves it from point A to point B. See, Jim loves going above and beyond for his customers. Tell Jim, all the products is here. You're waiting on them. Let's see. No, I was working on 2 videos. I'm done with them. Okay, Big Mac Sam. You can really tell when people have never worked in a certain industry when you ask to do something you aren't required to do. They get pissed off and stuff. Yeah, yep. Jesse, that is 100% right. One is premiering tonight at 10:15 with a big YouTuber. We did a collab. Okay, Big Mac. I'm going to have to check that out. Probably not tonight, though. I probably won't be checking that out because it's getting late. Yeah, I got to jump off here. They did it last time. Well, I'm here now, and I'm not doing it. Oh, so another good line, Jesse and Alan and everyone, and Big Mac Sam. Another one of my favorite lines that customers would say would be like, oh, well, yeah, they did it last time. I promise I won't tell anybody that you did it. And I'm like, but you just told me that they did it last time. Or they'll name drop. They'll be like, oh, Ivan did it for me last year. Come on, if you do it, I won't tell anybody. But I'm somebody, and you just told me. I don't even know who Ivan is. But if Ivan worked for my company, Ivan would no longer have a job. Because Ivan is going to risk a damage or liability claim because you offered him $20. But yet that liability claim could literally, if he made a mistake, could literally take out my entire company. Yes, but Alan, I understand what you're saying. Threshold and carry-in services are extra, but when they pay extra, they're supposed to have extra people go out and move it, if that makes sense. Yep, they expect it again and again. So I understand that they expect you to just move it in with the machine, but the machine poses a risk of liability to the property. So, I've had customers scream at me, swear at me, I'm going to call the store, who's your boss? I'm my boss. Nice to meet you. Or people, just people just don't get it. People just don't get it, you know? They really don't. But yeah, guys, I'm about to log off. Make sure you go follow us on Instagram, Safford Delivery. My woodworking page, Woodshop Could Chop Wood. On Instagram and on YouTube. The Nostalgic 90s. The Nostalgic 90s. On Instagram and YouTube. Make sure you check out our Etsy page where we're doing the toy drive. Not the toy drive. That's not for a couple months. Our back to school drive. We're trying to raise $1,500 to supply people, to supply students with school supplies that they wouldn't normally be able to afford. Every sticker that we sell on Etsy is $5. 100% of the proceeds will go exclusively to the back to school drive. We are working behind the scenes on getting some new stickers and some other merch to help promote this. We are going to be doing some more merch giveaways. That's to be coming soon. If you guys, so normally you guys would be able to see all this, but this would be holographic. If you're interested in these shirts, I would have to put in a batch order of 24 minimum piece shirt. It would have to be paid for in advance for me to order them. This shirt right here has the YouTube Safford Delivery on the back. And make sure you check out our Patreon. Yep. My favorite in retail. I got it here 2 days ago. That's interesting. I've been here 3 years, never seen it. Yep. No problem, guys. Make sure you guys check out Patreon, where I have exclusive content you won't find on regular YouTube, and it's ad free. I'm going to be looking to add more content on there soon. Stay tuned for tomorrow's Friday's feast video. That's going to be an interesting one. I had some cuisine I never had before. That was pretty interesting. And also, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to continue to provide drone footage, as the drone is going to be down for service. So I'm hoping that I get it back in a timely fashion, but if not, it is what it is, right? And if you guys know anybody that creates music, piano, guitar, flutes, stuff like that, and they want to collab with us, have them drop us a line. I got some drone footage I kind of don't want to release unless I get some music on it and some good music that goes with it. So drop us a line either via email, in the comments, something, but preferably by email or on Instagram. So, but with that being said, if you guys have any more questions about the industry, trucking, the accounts I've run, what I do now, channel updates, merch updates, anything you guys want to know, I'm transparent as a stained glass window in Stranger Things, alright? So, if you guys haven't watched that, season 4 is out now. Go watch it. I love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. And maybe I'll go live tomorrow. We'll see. I'll see you guys later. Be good, be safe. And smash that like button. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And that's it. I'm out.